What's going on, A Plus's Nerd Mixes? It's your boy Indy Uchiha, and I'm here to talk to you about the season finale. Season 2, which might be the series finale. Season 2, Episode 6 of Loki. Glorious Action? Glorious Purpose. That's what it was called, Glorious Purpose. Man, this episode was everything and really brought the first 2 seasons, if this is the series finale of Loki, to a very, very, very good resolution. You guys know where we left off. Loki found out that got control of the time slipping and was just trying different things, different ways he could in order to stop the time loom from exploding or whatever. What I found interesting is that the conversations he found out, like the conversation he remains when he ended up time slipping back there, when he was trying to stop Sylvie from killing He Remains to see if he could stop everything from happening, we found out there that the loom exploding was actually a failsafe to stop the branching timelines from coming through. So it was always going to do that. It was always going to destroy anything except the sacred timeline, which was interesting to me, which was probably one of the reasons why you had somebody like He Remains keep saying, you know, at the minute he was killed, see you soon, see you soon. See, he knew what was going to happen. He put everything into place, everything that was going on. The character development of Loki, coming from where he came from when we first introduced to him as the God of Mischief, becoming the God of Stories. For you guys who don't know about the God of Stories, please, I don't even want to spoil it for you. Just go read those comics. They're amazing. But Loki's on a different level. And this entire series to me has been based on sacrifice. Giving up things that you want in order for other people to be able to have what they need. Or sacrificing what you want for those you love. And the love that Loki had for Sylvie, which kept him from killing her, because if you'd have killed Sylvie, no He Remains, maybe that stops everything that was happening. But he wasn't going to kill Sylvie. Loki's grown from seeing the first episode of which they have flashbacks to, when he's having a conversation with Mobius, and he's telling Mobius he just doesn't want to die alone. You know what I'm saying? Like in them earlier seasons. To the point where he literally just sacrificed everything to sit alone on the throne in order to hold time itself together. A hero always makes the greatest sacrifice that not always is a faked sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Being a hero, being a real hero at times, is a really thankless job. We had Ravonna Rearslayer pop back up because, you know, Loki bought it. The people, he wasn't about killing certain people, even though we saw her die before. When Loki started to reset and rebuild the timelines, which ended up turning into the, you know what I'm saying, the God Tree, which has a lot of Norse ties to it. It's something that holds the 9 realms together. So that Loki is the thing that holds the 9 realms together is crazy. I really think that. But as we thought, like the multiversal war or whatever, like the incursions was started, I feel, by Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and Avengers, like jumping timelines and stuff like that. Like the incursions is a totally different problem from the multiversal war. And I think that's what a lot of people get misconstrued, that they think it's all in the same thing. But I think that's a whole separate problem. And I think that's a problem they're not really going to understand until after they get done with the multiversal war. I'm sorry. And then the incursions happen. And they realize it's a bigger threat out there. We still have to deal with the Council of Kings. There was a little tidbit of B-15 and Mobius talking to each other, and they're talking about how the situation on 616 handled itself out when there was a Kang variant going rogue, and that happened. The Kang variants supposedly don't know that TVA still exists. They think it was destroyed, or I don't know if they knew if it existed at all. But I feel like they're setting up to make sure that they can fight, you know what I'm saying, Kangs, and Loki's actually giving them the opportunity to be able to do that. Because time reset, but none of them lost their memories. Obi ended up making another version of the TVA book, but this one was not given to Victor timely. It seems that TVA is run now more on a basis of everybody's equal, you know what I'm saying, type deal. But they also found out that the way the TVA was operating was the proper way to operate. As far as with pruning the timelines that didn't have nothing, you know what I'm saying, good or whatever on them, that they were actually doing the right type of work. I'm sorry about the yawning, guys. It's like 5 in the morning here. I'm taking a break at work to make sure that I get you this review. So I like what they're doing here. I like the fact that Mobius and Sylvie got to go their own ways. Really don't know where Sylvie's going. She's just gonna see where she go. But Mobius standing there watching himself, you know what I'm saying, with his kids and stuff like that. Just, man, it's just crazy. And I don't know if we're gonna see Mobius again. I don't know. I hope we do. We know we're probably gonna see the TVA in Deadpool 3. So that's still around, and hopefully Loki pops back up too. But Loki, after watching Victor Timely fail over and over and over and over and over, centuries of trying to solve this problem, learning, taking the time to learn how to get the engineering, you know what I'm saying, and stuff down to grow, to learn knowledge, and becoming like super smart and in the same stuff that Obi and them, you know what I'm saying. No, I can't, it's too early, I can't remember the techno term for that. But just over these 6 episodes, watch it where we started, watch it where we left, you know what I'm saying, with Tom Hiddleston taking control of that character and just knocking it out the friggin' park and giving us an Iron Man-ish moment. To me, is to me, the sacrifice that Loki made was bigger and better than the sacrifice Tony made, because Tony always wanted to be a hero and put his shield around the world, and him doing what he did, you know what I'm saying, satisfied his own selfishness. Even though, you know what I'm saying, he left his family behind and everything, but he still looked at the way he wanted to be looked at. Loki, nobody except for those in TVA know what he did, right? His brother's not gonna know, you know what I'm saying, the other loved ones that he knows aren't gonna understand what's going on. But he's sitting at the end of time alone, holding these timelines together. Just the visuals of him grabbing the timelines, you know what I'm saying, dragging them up to that throne at the end of time, while the horns, while the, you know what I'm saying, the costume and stuff is coming on him as he goes to sit down, and then watching him struggle to pull those timelines together, similar to Thor when he had when he was getting his new hammer made, and he had to, you know what I'm saying, pull the thing so the beam from the star, you know what I'm saying, to come in, and watch him struggle to do that. I think that speaks, you know what I'm saying, volumes in comparison, you know what I'm saying, of the situation. It's crazy. I watched this episode twice, because the first time I feel like I missed a little bit. Wasn't really paying attention. It like took a minute to grab me. When I was actually able to get some sleep and sit down and watch this, man, this is by far probably the best thing that I've seen Disney put out since Miss Marvel, or movie that I ain't heard talk television. But for me, this series is like Winter Soldier, you know what I'm saying, level good. I'm in awe. I'm in awe of what they did. I watched this before I went and saw the Marvels, and I'm totally satisfied. If they didn't do a season 3 and they ended this right here and decided to carry, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the effects of what happened with this out into the future of the greater MCU when we get to the movies and stuff like that, I'd be perfectly okay with that. But for me, Disney, if you hear anything I say, that was perfection. That was flipping perfection. and I can't wait to see what comes from this, what develops from this. Let me know what you guys thought, you know what I'm saying, in the comments below. Let's really talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see what you guys had to say. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time that we drop new content. And looks like Indy got to find a new show to review. Till next time, keep it A+. This has been a Nerd Mix. Indy out.